today got all the way down, well, rallied from 39.23 all the way down to 38.41 and ripped 40 points like nothing. Silver got kabooshed. S&Ps today, I said the 30-minute time frame was going to push the market up, and that's exactly what happened. The 30-minute time frames on the indexes, on the underlying ETFs, really were.
And Steve, hold on. I just want to pause for a second. I want to make sure. Can everybody hear Steve? I want to ask that to the chat. Steve, to me, you are not moving. You're frozen in time. It's a beautiful side profile of you.
There you go.
But I just want to make sure. Okay, yep, they can hear you. All right.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, Michael said we crashed, so I don't know what happened. Okay.
The market crashed?
No, Michael said we crashed.
Come on, Michael.
I don't know.
Computer.
It's a computer.
All right, but Steve, before you get all serious on us.
Yeah.
Can we acknowledge that you have one of the greatest shirts of all time?
That's what I'm talking about right here. Wait, you guys see the new you gotta see the new ones that are coming in. Forget it. I'm gonna send you one.
I would love one.
Oh my God.
You know what? We should do every Thursday, Steve. Like end of the week. It's Friday for us, basically. Matching shirts, me and you.
Oh, we'll do it. I got to you. Okay, wait, I gotta get them ordered, and I'm gonna get them. We're gonna wear the big USA shirt right here, baby. Right here. White shirt, red, white, and blue in USA, baby.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready. I call my daughter, she'll order them. All right. This gold should be bought here, 81.5, 84.5 here on this. If we get a pullback here, what a day in gold here! Oh my God, what a day in gold! I have to tell you, overall, the actually go 80.5, 84.5 range on this gold. But silver, my YouTube, Michael, can you fix? Also, my what else? The overall people, I don't know, we went crazy with silver one day, and silver just went completely bonkers, and people actually loved it. And they were just so ecstatic with the way silver was moving. And I just said to people, all right, we'll do it, not a problem. And next thing I know, it just took off, man. People are jumping off. Now we're doing Bitcoin here. We're doing Bitcoin, and I think that for people overall, it's just the opportunities to trade the markets. I thought today was going to be a slow day. I tell you, Tesla gap. I was shorting Tesla this morning, 477.60, 477, 476, 477. In pre-market, it dropped down to that was pre-market. Then it got down to like 470 and then it just rallied all the way. It dropped. It got kabooshed, absolutely, really badly kabooshed. And all right, this gold here, this gold's got to be short on every rally. That's it. If it gets up to the 83, 84, I'd look to scale out of longs here. Overall, the market, I have to tell you, in general, what a day. The 30-minute time frames with a story here. The 30-minute time frames with a story, and the 30-minute time frames were really super powerful here. And the 30s, and this is what I wanted to show you right here, the 30-minute time frames right here, really with a story. I said it last night. I said, if we get a gap up, we short the market, and then wait for look at this gold, out, be flat of this gold.
Yep.
I would be out. Oh my God. I actually should have went.
Steve, what are you seeing, Steve? Talk us through it.
Oh no, I gave a range on gold, 80.5, 84.5. I got down to 81.20 and just ripped like $3 up just now. So if anybody caught that long, nice long, good job. Hey, guys, we really got to get the viewership up here. Come on. I heard some competitors were a little higher than me. We had about 750, 800 last night. So I'd be flat to gold, 84.5. I hope you guys are flat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. That's it. So yesterday or 2 days ago, Luke, I walked in, I saw oil spike up, and within 6 minutes of the show, I said, anybody trade oil? Let's look to short this oil, whatever it was, 63.50, 63.53 up to like 68. And it traded up into the range, and then it got absolutely kabooshed. It dropped like 54 cents. Never seen that before. All right.
And Steve.
Yeah, brother.
All right. So I know that a lot of folks are used to seeing Denny on, especially this week.
Oh,
I know that a lot of you are missing Denny. Understandable. Denny made $9,000 trading today. I don't know if we're ever going to get him again.
I have it right here. I'm going to show everybody. Where is it? This is what Denny texted me.
That's our Denny evening stream every night.
Look at this right here. That's what Denny texted me right there. Look at that. 9 big ones. Okay? 9 big ones. And he said, never in my wildest dream did I ever think I can make money like that. And, so I'm really excited. I was talking to him. I said, I don't like the market. I don't like gold. I think the market's going to get crushed. I know a guy who's long about 80 big ones on silver, right around the 27, 28. Silver hits 47.50. I said, Paul, I'd sell out here. He said, I'm going to sell 40 cars, which means 40 big ones, and because he's from the old school. And he locked in, and then they rallied a little bit at the end of the day. But overall, it was a really good day trading-wise. The Russell was very strong here today. Palantir strong. NVIDIA, forget it, never goes down. But I'm going to show you this one pattern here today on the Qs. The Qs yesterday reversed to buy on the 30-minute time frame. So I saw immediately this beautiful bull flag right here on the 30-minute. And I said to everybody, I'd be looking, I'll look at Bitcoin, absolutely. So here we caught the long here on the NASDAQ futures, the S and the Qs, the Russell, everything lined up here between 11:30 and 12:30, and 11:30 and 12. And this is the first pullback on the oversold oscillator on the 30-minute after reverse to buy. I'm telling you right now, it was just unbelievable. What a day. Normally I thought coming in here, I told everybody it was going to be slow, but it wasn't slow at all. Great patterns in the Dow and the YM futures. Great, phenomenal patterns on the Russell. You can see the IWMs here. Again, when you're trading futures, you need to look at the underlying ETFs. Here's the pullback on the 30-minute here on the Russell. But I'll show you another great pattern. This is what a pattern I call. It was called a double blue buy right here, which means that when the algorithm reverses the buy on the 5-minute and it correlates with the 15 to 30 and the 60-minute time frame, right? Then the thing to do is to do what? To be able, to buy the pullback. So now the 5 correlated. The math is in the right direction. Here's the first pullback on the Russell. Here's the second pullback. Beautiful pattern. And look at this thing go all the way up. Also, who asked me about Bitcoin? You know that you need to look at the IBITs during the U.S. session when you're trading Bitcoin? That's right. You could have bought the Bitcoin right here. You could have bought Bitcoin. You don't have to trade the IBIT. Look at it, 68.36. Boom. That's a 1,000-point rally in Bitcoin. That's a 1,000-point rally in Bitcoin. So using the software here, you can see the 15-minute time frame got oversold into the positive trend. That's another 1,000 points in Bitcoin. Here's another one. This one I think was 700-800. This is the one that ran about 1,200 points on the oversold. So anybody looking to trade futures or Bitcoin futures, you need to look at the underlying ETFs, the IBITs, gold, the GLDs, the S&Ps, the spiders, the NASDAQ futures, the Qs, the RTYs, the IWMs, and the YM futures, the DIA ETF. You need to really understand the importance of this. If you don't understand, just call me and I'll teach it to you, okay? One of the things that we do here during my live stream every day from 9 to 4 is to teach the patterns, to teach and explain to everybody, how these patterns are developing based upon using 3 time frames, 15, 30, and hourly, looking at 5 conditions and 10 strategies. That's it. Okay. All right. Okay. So gold's got to be shorted here on the next rally here. Now gold looks like it's going to reverse the buy here on the 60-minute time frame on the continuous contract. Up. Let's see. That's the 5. I rate the 15 to 30. Here's the 60. The 60 reversed to buy. But we're way overbought here. You have a negative divergence, meaning that the price is not making a new high with the negative MACDs here. So let's just see if we get some type of a push up here. So, Luke, where have you been the last couple of days?
You know, I had a bit of a run. I wasted all the money. I learned so much from the Asia stream. Blew it all, and now I'm back. I got to come back to work.
I come back. Look at this gold right back up. All right, let's see. NASDAQ futures, if it gets up to the 35, I'd look to short the NASDAQ futures 35 to 55 range. S&Ps, I'd look to short 70 up to 75. We had a lot of people asking about what the surprise is going to be tonight, Luke. So you want to share with everybody?
Yeah, do you mean like our big announcement or our giveaway?
The big announcement.
All right, big announcement. And I'll touch on the giveaway too in a little bit. So we have a plan called the Scale Plan. This is our mid-tier plan. It's a plan that's already very popular, very competitive in the market. With this plan, users can request payouts of $1,500. It costs $127. It has no activation fees. They can request payouts of $1,500. Wow. But wait, Steve, today, if you buy the Scale Plan and you select the free Flex add-on, you can request $6,000 payouts. So quadruple the payout potential for free. A lot of these firms, they're always cutting their price or trying to say, hey, we've got this crazy percentage off. We say we believe in our traders. We believe in our users. Rather than just giving you this big haircut discount, we are quadrupling the size of the payout request you can make. Again, this is for the Scale Plan. I'm going to put a link in the chat. You're going to use code SK, stands for Mr. Steve Kalayjian, and select the Flex add-on at checkout. It's totally free, no additional cost, no activation fee, 4 times the payout, $6,000 payout request. Woo!
Wow.
How's that?
Wow. So where can they sign up?
All right, I'm going to drop a link in the chat now, and they're going to use code SK, and they're out to the races.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome.
You like that one?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Artan, how you feeling? Hey, we have someone from Indonesia. That's the market that people don't understand what MyFundedFutures is about, these prop firms and understanding how MyFundedFutures, the way they give away. I mean, today is our 16th day, and they've given away 540, whether it's scale accounts or 50K core accounts. I mean, I don't know any other firm that does that. Other firms just give a code off or something like that, or some BS, I just wanted the commitment here is really through the roof, really. Okay, unbelievable. All right, we have about 530. Okay, what about the 150 pound? What they want to know about the 150K account? What is the limit? I don't know what that means.
What about the 150K account? So this promo that we're running, the $6,000 withdrawals, this is only for the 50K account. But you can have up to 5 of those accounts, and you can get up to 5 payouts per account. So that is a max payout request of $150,000 for an all-in price of, what is that, $700?
Wow.
That's awesome. Hot.
There's no promos. When is the promo? I don't know what that means. I'm doing good, Artan. Thank you. Feeling a little better. All right, S&Ps, I would cancel the short range. I'm going to get one more push up here. NASDAQ, I would cancel the short range. I think this gold should drop here. All right. He says he only sees a 5% discount, Luke.
Yeah, so you're going to go to checkout, and you want to add the Flex add-on. It's an option in checkout. You just got to check the box. There's no extra money. Quadruple the payouts. No extra cost to you all.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. I don't look at ICT. Just to answer the question. 5 payout, 6,000 per payout.
Yeah, $6,000 payout requests per account. 5 payouts max. Exactly.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
30 bands.
Wow. Tokyo Social one eval, one in funded. There you go. There you go. 600 right there. Behaving. Good job. All right. So, okay. Yom Kippur is over, right? After 7 o'clock tonight. I don't think we're going to have a jobs number tomorrow because the government shut down, right? And I guess it's actually a good thing. I think the markets now with no economic data tomorrow, but unbelievable how this S&Ps just do not want to go down here. September and October usually are historically the worst months for the market. And September, I think, was actually up for the month, which is very unusual, right? And now we're into the second day in October, and they don't want to. So the only thing I could think of is that, basically, potentially, right, that your so-called Santa Claus rally may not happen in November, December. Now, that's just my thought here. But anyway, the old adage was sell in May, go away. Well, if you did that, you got steamrolled. Okay.
Steve, what's the other one? There's sell Rosh Hashanah by Yom Kippur.
Yeah, sell Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, which actually worked. Rosh Hashanah, they crushed them, they kabooshed them, and then they rallied them, they kaboomed them on Yom Kippur. So So anyway, I just think that what you really need to focus on is just trade the patterns, trade the ideas, trade the markets in an effective way that, it just every single day, singles and doubles, singles and doubles, singles and doubles. Hit your goal. Today, I think Crystal made, 900, 800, 800 on 5 accounts. I mean, that's great. Okay. I mean, I love music to my ears on that. Look at this gold drop 3. But again, it really is up 848 on silver. Good job. Kate Singleton. Good job. This silver, I didn't have it up. This was a good short here. I still think if you look at the bigger time frame, the dailies, everything's rolling over here. I do think you may get another 2-cent drop in silver, maybe 3. I still think that this gold has got a lot of downside here. But when it can go higher first, but I think ultimately I'd like to see 35.5, 3,500, 3,550 on gold. But that's who's the score of the Yankee game? I can't believe they're playing. They're playing in Boston, right?
You a Yankee fan or a Boston fan?
I'm just a baseball fan.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a baseball
fan. You're a New Yorker. You're supposed to say,
Well, I mean, I'm going to root for the Yankees in the series, of course. But, look at this gold. Jesus. No, I went to the short it up at 87. The 15s are rolling over. I wanted to short it. Let's see here. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx, and it was great times there. You could leave the door open at night and sleep. Now you forget about it. You have to put a dresser in front of the door and be in the house. Now forget it. Go Phillies. Well, that's good. I think the Phillies could beat the Dodgers, actually, right? Okay, Aaron, you got that short. Good job, Aaron, on that gold. You want to see a parabolic stock? Look at this Coinbase. I showed this to Arton today. Look at this. This is parabolic. Okay. I mean, you got the nice oversold reading here below 303. I mean, that's when Bitcoin went from 108,000 to 122,000. It's going to mirror the Bitcoin chart here. You can see that's why I was calling for longs in Bitcoin on this oversold condition right here. If you look at the weekly, it's still very bullish here. So the weekly and the monthly. So when the daily reversed to sell, right here, you got the oversold condition. And here is the daily. And then look, the thing is 5,000 points above the 10-bar weighted moving average here. And if you look here on Coinbase, and we do get a push up here, it dropped $6 at the end of the day. What was the high? 76. Well, about 4 or 5. If this thing goes to like 95, 400, I would short the hell out of it. That's what I would do. I would short the hell out of it. What else here? All right, a lot of new people here, Luke. I haven't seen before. Can't they servant of Christ?
Who's new, Steve?
Servant of Christ.
Okay.
Warlands. Ollie. Servant not doing much. Billy E. Never calls me. Who else? Luca Roja.
I like that one.
Abu Maraca. I can't even see these. Dringo.
Gary BB.
Gary BB, he's always here.
Okay.
Costa Rica, Doug. What's up to Costa Rica, Doug? RECC. Joshua. Blaze. A lot of new people here. Geeky Trader.
If you're new here, it's very simple. We do this from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday. Hit the subscribe button, like the stream, and we do how many ideas a night, Steve? Do you think a dozen?
About 8 to 12, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. S&Ps, I short these 71 to 75. NASDAQ, if it gets up to the 36 to the 66, 56 range, I would short the NASDAQ. Oh, so here's what I wanted to talk to you about. Okay. So yesterday, I got a phone call. I asked this person to call me at the end of the day, at the end of the night. And he didn't have a good night trading the NASDAQ. And I'm not going to mention any names or anything, obviously. But, you know, one of the things I teach is the proper way of scaling in and scaling out of a trade. All right. And Nick is new. Okay. And one of the things I have to say is, so if I do a NASDAQ range of 20 or 30, well, probably 30 points, we always go in and we're about, if you're going to, you have to think of how many contracts you want to play, right? So let's just say you want to do 10 or 20 micros on the NASDAQ. Let's say you want to do 10. And maybe you do, you know, if I call a range, let's say I call a range 30 to 50, 30 to 60 range. Maybe you want to sell some NASDAQ at 38, then you go 48, right? Or you go maybe, I'm calling 30 to 60. Maybe you go, you know, 37. You go maybe 47. Then you go 57, and your stop is 70, right? And you're scaling up. As you're scaling up, you're increasing your size. So yesterday, okay, the person calls me. I felt terrible, and he said, "Well, I was putting in the big ones, trading the minis, not the micros, and I was doing every 2 points on the NASDAQ." I'm like, what are you, crazy? I mean, the NASDAQ, you just get run over by a steamroller, right? You can't do that. You can't sell 30s, 32s, 34s, 36s, 38s, 40s, 42s. You're going to get destroyed unless you're a bank that's got a significant amount of capital. You have to learn to scale in and scale out properly. So he understood it, and, you know, hopefully I got him back on track. But, you know, for me, I just want to say that was a really, really good lesson for him, and for me to explain that if you're gonna do a range of 5 points on the S&P, I don't do single lot entries. I like to scale in. You can't be doing every quarter point or every half a point on the S&Ps unless you have, you know, a couple $1 million in the bank and you just want to keep doing that. You guys are here to pass evaluations. You guys are here to get paid. You guys are here to, you know, be consistent. If you can make $300 to $500 a day on five accounts, it's life changing. Period. That's it. Can Bitcoin trade with a prop firm? Yes, Bitcoin can trade. Right, Luke? You can trade Bitcoin futures at MyFundedFutures, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Right. Yep. Okay. All right. This is a great short right here. Jesus. 6 just dropped. Let's drop 5. What's the silver doing here? All right. Making new lows. Wonderful. Just dropped about 15 cents on silver. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. John Harris, Potion Gold, looking for another pump up. You like the shirt? Thank you. Love the shirt. Yeah, Luke, we're gonna have matching shirts. I gotta get them ordered.
All right, next Thursday we got shirts on here, baby.
Yeah, I gotta get them, and then when I get them, I'll send it to you. I'll overnight it to your house. These are awesome shirts. They take a while to get, but my daughter found a site and they're unbelievable.
Where do you get them from?
I don't know. I gotta ask her. I said, Allie, just get your father a bunch of USA shirts. She goes, okay, got it. That's all. And she found the site, but it take forever to get.
What a great daughter.
Oh, my daughter's the best. My son's too the best. I'm very blessed. Very blessed.
Right. Almost, Michael's almost at that status.
Michael, I don't know, Michael. You like a son to me, Michael? He's not even answering. Look at him.
Shows up late, doesn't answer.
Doesn't late. He's his head's so far into that computer. I want to smash it. Michael gives me some trouble here or there, but he's on double secret probation. So, yeah, I don't know, but we got to see. But a great day today. I thought a great day today. The way gold got absolutely kabooshed, and then we were calling longs and we're in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And I said at one point, I said, watch this gold rally $10 to $15. Within 4.5 minutes, gold hit the 41.5, 42, ripped all the way up to what, 67, I think. So it ripped more than that, like it ripped like $26 off the low. It was absolutely insane. And of course, what happens? Every day I live stream trade 9 to 4. You can go to my website, sktrading.live. Denny's on fire, dude. Seriously, he's 16 for 16. He made 3,000 in silver last night. And then he said, that's it. I'm done. I'm closing my laptop. That's it. I don't want to know anybody. And then today we saw this big drop in silver and gold. And then he texted me and said, dude, I am trading silver. I'm going short. I'm like, yeah, I would. I think that they're going to get killed. And he said, boom. And then 8 minutes later, he texted me 9 G's. Oh, my Lord God. Good man. I'm happy for him. Really happy for him. All right. These 15-minute time frames look like NAS can be nasty. Well, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be. Can you have the link? I don't even know the link. When I get it, I'll ask my daughter. I don't even really know. I swear to God. I said to my daughter, Allie, just get Daddy 8 shirts. She goes, okay. I said, sends me, you like this one, you like this one. I go, yeah, these 4, then they get these 4. Then I just ordered a bunch of 8. So, Luke, I got a dupe copy of a white T-shirt, and they're large. You're a large, right? Are you a large? If you're actually large, you have to reorder.
Yeah. Give me a large.
All right. So it's a large white T-shirt in USA, red. No, it's all blue. I think it's the USA is in blue or the USA is in red. I forgot, but unbelievable shirt. I said to my daughter, "Get me 2 of those." So see, I was thinking ahead of time. I have to give Luke one. So when I get it, I'll overnight it to you. So hopefully we'll get it to you next Thursday. Gold's getting destroyed. Yeah, I want to short it on every rally. What else here? All right. Very quiet here. Very quiet. Bitcoin doing nothing either. Nothing. Silver making new lows here. Silver really not doing much here in silver. Up 1,100, Keith. Good job. So today we had new all-time highs. S&P 6782.25, Nasdaq 25,180. When is it going to stop? It will soon. Trust me, it will. Something always will come out of the woodwork. I've been doing this game way too long. You know what's really funny? When the S&Ps were trading 48.32 on a Sunday night, and then about 7 o'clock in the morning, they were back at 48.90, and then we opened around 49.30. I went right to Twitter and I said, I'll be buying the market. My phone blew up from so many people. I can't believe it. Trump's ruining my 401k. What do I do here? I knew this guy. Blah, 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 blah. I go, will you please calm down? I said, all of you lunatics, okay? I said, where's it written that because you invest in the stock market, you got to make money all the time? I said, number one, you sat on your hands. You don't know what you're doing. I said, here's what I would do. I would buy everything. Buy every ETF you can think of. The Qs, the TQs, the Spiders, the SPXLs, the SOL. Buy everything. The Russell, buy the world. They said, well, they think the market's going to 3,600. So some big time technician goes viral and says, we're going to 3,600. I said, there's no way in hell we're breaking 4,800. It's on my Twitter. I said, back up the truck, buy Bitcoin. Back up the truck, buy stocks, S&Ps, buy the world. It's on. If you go to my Twitter on whatever that April 4th, April 5th day, whatever that day was. And we never looked back. My first target was 5,500. We hit the 5,500. We actually were trading 5,150, 5,200. And then Trump came out and said that he may ease the tariffs. I think that was on purpose to get the market up too. And the market went to 5,500 like this. Phew! Right? Then they dropped down to 5,350. Then he says, if I were you all, I would be buying stocks, and right to 5,900. So he kind of like, I think he, he kind of like the market, in a way. So anyway, they're asking for giveaways, Luke. I don't know, Luke. 540 giveaways in 16 days is a lot. What do you think?
I think that they deserve a couple more.
All right.
Chad, what do you think? Giveaways tonight? Are we doing any giveaways?
It's up to you.
I'm done. It's not up to me. It's up to the chat.
Okay. My bias on gold is I think we're going to go down and then right up to about 4,300 on gold. Okay. Oh, somebody said no giveaways. Wow. No giveaways. All right. NASDAQ getting into my range. S&P getting into my range here. Yep. Okay. All right. Guys, we got to get to 1,000. Come on. Can we get to 1,000 people watching here? I mean, enough is enough, really. All right. If you want to take some type of a scalp long here on gold, I look to go, it's like 76.30, 80.30 range if it gets down there. Silver, what's the silver doing here? 69.03. What's this? This is the correct price for SK coin. Yeah, that looks like the right price. No, gold's 38.8170. Unless I don't know when you took that picture. S&P, NASDAQ pushing up here. All right. And again, those of you, yes, you can call me. My number is not, my cell phone is 914-500-7484. Michael, you could text it to him in there in the text. Okay. All right, let's just see. The S&Ps are pushing up here. 71.75 range. NASDAQ with 38 to 50 to 58.68 range. Okay. Now, we never really get a lot of trades on the indexes, but the last couple of days we've been very active there. There goes the gold pushing up, S&Ps pushing up, NASDAQ overbought here on the 30-minute time frames now. All right, John Ball. Tory gave away 5,000 Apex accounts in 4 days. I'm very grateful for all of these. Hey, Tory, I don't know who that is. I don't know what that. Do you know what that is? I have no idea what that means. Okay. All right. Gold. I probably canceled the buy range. What was the low on that gold? Silver. Right back up, 69. I'm gonna say buy the silver. Damn. Let me see this gold. What did this gold get down to here? I think gold got down to about 80 and a half. No, it might have been. Let's see what gold got down to here. 80.20. I just ran 2. All right. I'm gonna watch the silver. The silver's a beast. Bitcoin's not moving here. Actually, nothing on Bitcoin. I mean, it's just in this low range here. 80.20, thank you. Michael, can you type my number in the TikTok? He's asking. Yeah. Well, I wasn't moving it a second ago. All right. Very quiet. About 8:40 normally is when things should start picking up here a bit. Oof. So one of the things people have asked me is, how many contracts should you be trading? Okay, a lot of people like trading micros. They feel safer with the micros. But for me, it's really about what you're comfortable overall. If you're the first thing you need to do is identify the pattern, understand understand what you're looking at, and decide, are you going to trade? Is it a scalp trade? Is it a pattern trade? Is it how many contracts do you want to trade? Do you want to trade micros? Do you want to trade e-minis? So there's a lot of things you got to think about this. Okay. Steve, what? Oh. Okay. So again, it's all really up to your comfort level. I mean, I like trading the e-minis. I don't really like doing micros or anything like that. But I just want people to recognize that there is a method to trading here. So, for example, if you look at the S&P futures here, okay, coming into tonight, okay, you can see this was called a double blue buy, the 5 correlating with the 15 and 30 minute, and then you get this little pullback right here down to 68. I wanted to go lower, and then it just traded higher, but I still think you're gonna get a nice pullback for a long on the S&Ps here. Gold just rallied 2 here. Let's see here. Silver, I think silver is going to start turning up here. And we got there goes the silver. Silver just ran 9 cents. What scored the Yankee game? Anybody know? You said short 37? 37 what? On the what? On NASDAQ? I said 38 to 68 on the NASDAQ. 50 contracts, guys, what somebody once told me? It's just a number. It's just a number. Most I've ever did was 1,000 lot. 1,000 lot NASDAQ, 1,000 lot S&Ps. The average was about sometimes 300 to 500, 250 to 500 E-minis. No score? Thank you, Gary. Gary, you got to keep me up every 15 minutes, okay? Please. Yeah, I mean, it's just a number, but you got to be confident. You got to be on your game, and you got to, you're not looking to, if you're buying 1,000 contracts, you're not looking for a handle. I remember the time I bought the 1,000 contracts. One time the S&Ps were 1250, and I said if they go through 1250, they're going to 1290. And I bought, I think it was a 1,200 or 1,225 or 1,250, something like that. 1,000 contracts, and I had a really big account, and we sold them up about 35 points. And then the other time, 1,000 NASDAQ. That was crazy. That was, I don't know. I never did that again. I never did that again, ever. Currencies, I think one morning, I was trading the currency markets. I think between the pound, the euro yen, the Aussie yen, New Zealand dollar yen, the pound yen, and what was it? Maybe the Aussie dollar. I'm not sure. I think, the dollar yen. The dollar yen was one of the biggest positions. It was like 280 million, 280 million position. So I was up about $1 million for the month, and I risked about $500,000. And I never forget this, that we were up, and then I said, let's, end of the month, I like the patterns. Everything is, going really well. Yeah, I'll be short S&Ps here. And the next thing I know, at 8:40, so I said, if the market hits 420, if I'm down 420, I got to start selling because I'm going to move the market down to 500, right? So I'll never forget this trade. as long as I live. It was around 4:40 in the morning. I'm in this trade a lot longer than I should be, right? On all these positions, you see the P&L moving like 50, 80, 100,000 at a clip. So I got to like 380,000. I said, damn it, 40,000 more. I'm going to have to start selling everything, right? And Bernanke cut the discount rate. Oh my God. I could not believe it. I jumped up. I said, sell 20 million, sell 20 million, sell 20 million, sell 30 million, sell 40 million, sell 30 million. And then you had to do this stupid override because if the pound yen's trading at like 280, I'm selling it at 250. Said, you want to sell it? Yes. Click on, boom. Yeah. Like that, right? Unbelievable. Okay. And all of a sudden, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm counting all these numbers in my head. I had like all these 8, 7, 8 positions. And I'm like, sell 30 million euros, sell 30 million pounds, sell 30 million this. So, oh my God, it was crazy. So I said to my assistant, Jeremy, I said, Jeremy, I said, am I flat? Am I flat? Right? And he's like, no, you're short 120 million. I'm like, what? He said, it's okay. Everything's dropping. So I said, okay, calmly, how many am I short of the euro? 20 million. Buy 20 million euro. How many pound? 20. Buy 20 million. That's 40. How many am I short on the yens? 70 million. Go 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here. I said, okay, am I flat? He goes, you're flat. I said, what did I make at the end of the night? He said, 1.3 million. I said, good. Close the machine. I'll see you in 3 days. I'm going to get 3 eggs, and I'll be back in 3 days. I came back in 3 days. I said, I'm never doing that ever again. As I was having my eggs, my hands were shaking like that. I couldn't even drink my coffee. The coffee, I said, can I get more coffee? She says, what's going on? You have Alzheimer's? I go, or Parkinson's? I go, no. I said, I don't know what I did. I went crazy. And I said, and that was it. So that's a true story. True story. All right. So let's see if this S&Ps can drop here. Look to cover 71, 72s here. They drop here. That's a true story. True story. And because I tell you, I used to love trading the pound dollar, and I'll tell you that was one of the craziest stories ever. My wife at the time said, "Don't you have to go and work?" I go, "Nope, I can't. I need 3 days to myself." I didn't even care about the money. I swear to God, I didn't even care about the money that was made. I did not care. I like, oh my God, the money. I swear it was just unbelievable. Okay. All right. Let's just see here.
Steve.
Yeah.
If we get to 800 viewers today, can we do another story?
Oh yeah, I got a boatload of stories.
All right. Chat, it's on you now.
Okay, Roberto. Okay. Come on, we get 800. Let's go, guys. Let's go. You also could play big and get slaughtered, Melvin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Steven, I'm going to put a link in the chat for tonight's giveaway.
All right. Wow, there's going to be a giveaway. There it is.
We're starting with 20 accounts.
Woo.
Every 200 more that we jump, we're going to add 10 more accounts.
How's
that? That fair?
I mean, absolutely, because MyFundedFutures has in 15 days, not counting today. I keep the record right here, 540. That's insane. Okay, you're saying one person give away 5,000. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I believe you, but 5,000 Apex accounts. I don't know. Whatever it is, The worst loss I ever had was, I call it the New Year's Eve massacre. The New Year's Eve massacre. And so basically, there was a monster buy program. A monster buy program. And I was long probably several million shares. And now I'm long these stocks and I'm selling them on the close, right? But now the problem is the buy program went to a sell program. So now I'm long 25, 30 names, Procter & Gamble, Citibank, Ford, you name it, every Merck, every big cap stock. So now I only had like eight minutes. So now everything that was monstrous to buy flipped to monstrous to sell. So now I'm long. Let's say I'm long Procter & Gamble at 70. Now it's trading 68, 69 and a half. Now I recovered a lot of it because what I did was I put on monster bullets, right? Monster bullets, which means it gave me the ability to sell short on the minus tick. So I sold probably 10 stocks, big, Procter & Gamble, Citibank, General Motors, Ford, what else? I remember a bunch of them. And then I gave my broker $100,000 to buy on the 10. So net I lost about $250,000 that day. And I said I came home and but about 180, I think 180, 200, something like that. So I come home that day and my wife says to me, everybody will be over around 6 o'clock. I said, good, tell them I died. I told them. I said, I'm going in the basement, bring the kids down around 7:30 to see me for a little bit. Tell everybody I passed away. Leave me alone. Everybody I want to be in the basement. I'm going to put the TV on, lock the door. If you want, you can bring me a plate of food around 8:30, and that's it. So they're banging on the door, knocking on the door. I'm like, leave me alone, like that. My sisters are trying to get my attention, and I didn't want to talk to anybody. It was brutal. It was brutal. Yeah, that's true. I walked in. She says, oh, everybody's coming over. They'll be here at 6. I'm like, good. Tell them I died. I told them. I said, leave me alone. I'm going in the basement. I won't talk to anybody. I'm going down there, put the TV on, and that's that. Period. And we're going to have a drawing tonight. We're going to have a drawing. But again, like I said, overall, that was probably my worst loss. And it was a New Year's Eve massacre. And I talk about it with my friend because he was part of it with me. But had I not reversed the 10, I did 30 names. So I sold on 10, I did 100,000, I think 100,000 shares of Procter & Gamble, Citibank, Chrysler, Ford, Motors, General Motors, Merck, Shearing Plow, all the big cap stocks. I had not sold those 100, or Coca-Cola was one of them. If I did not sell, Pepsi was another one. If I did not sell 100,000 shares of those stocks naked short and then bought them back when they gapped down, it probably could have been like probably $500,000-$600,000 loss. So I recouped a lot of, and I only had like 6 minutes to do this. You know, it was crazy. Sell 100,000, buy 100,000. Sell 100,000, buy 100,000. It was crazy. It was wild. But yeah, no, it was all good. And you know, back in the day, that's the way things traded. To be honest with you, that's the way things traded. So, but you know, it is what it is. And overall, I have no regrets. You know, no regrets. But yeah, I lost. You know, people. You know, Manny. You know, it's part of the game. But you know, in all honesty, for the month, I think it was up. I think about about $1.5 million, 2 million, so or $1.8 million, I think, for the month. So I gave back what, $250. So it was still a good month. But yeah, I came home. My sisters are there, big food, everything spread. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm going a beeline right for the basement. I locked the door. The kids are knocking. I come in. I got my kids. They sat with me on the couch. Daddy, you can come up. No, Daddy, I don't feel well. You know, you go with your cousins and everything, but come down later and bring me a plate. That's it. So, yep, that's a great one. That's a great story. So I did lose. Okay, I did lose. And I think basically in my heyday, I think in one of my 10-year runs, I think there was analysis that I had 220 losing days out of 10 years. And that was about 1.5 1.5 losing days a month. So I was very blessed, very blessed. Hey, this gold here, if you want to look to buy this 76.5, 80.5 range, but the China market's going to open soon. The 15s are getting deeply oversold here. Bitcoin's getting cabooshed here, down 540. We need the S&Ps to drop at least 2 here, 3. NASDAQ, we need the NASDAQ to drop about 8 to 10. All right. Just to be honest, trading is an art, right? And one good good thing about trading is that what you want to be able to do is to just be consistent every single day. Trade the right patterns, trade with stop orders, preservation of capital. Don't try to think you're bigger than the market. Don't think that you're just being consistent is more than enough, if you ask me. To be consistent in the way that you should want to be able to just do right by yourself and do right by your family. This is not a place to gamble. This is not the way to this is not the way. This game can be very fun, and we make it fun during my live stream every day. But again, like look today, for example, Tesla was trading 477 in the pre-market. So I was trading 473.50, 474. I shorted, boom, dropped, I covered. 75, boom, I shorted, dropped, I covered. Boom, 76, dropped, boom, I covered. 77.5, 77, boom, I dropped, I covered. I turn around, Tesla opens 471, 470, boom, it drops what? Boom, $40. Tesla dropped $40. And then when Tesla reversed to sell, okay, on the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute time frames, okay, look at this magnificent pattern. So here's Tesla reversing to sell on the 15, but look at this pattern. When the 60 reversed to sell, what do you look to do? Right here, when the 60 reverses to sell, you short the first bounce on the 5-minute time frame, and that's right here. First bounce on the 5-minute. Look at this, 43, boom, down 4. Shorted again on the overbought, 44, boom, all the way down to 35. That's trading. That's trading. Learning to understand the pattern based upon this next sequence. So when the algorithm is reversed to sell on the 15, I knew that the highs were in for the day. When the algorithm reversed sell on the 30-minute time frame on Tesla, you have a sell disconnect. And then what you want to do, you want to then take shorts on the 5-minute time frame. When the 60 reversed to sell, you want to take shorts again on the 5-minute time frame. So, I mean, the guy who bought Tesla this morning at 470, what was the high in the pre-market? 477, I believe. He jumped. All right. Hey, look at this. MyFundedFutures today, they took less than 24 hours. Thank you. Right investments. Got a payday. Look at that, Luke. Really super fast there. Come on. Let's get this to 7,800. Okay. With the Chinese market going to open up, we probably cancel the buy range on gold here, silver. So again, great patterns on Tesla. If you look here on the daily, it was just parabolic. When it hit, this was over 100 points from the 10 bar Arton. This would have been a really great short if you're a position trader right here. Okay, just shorted silver in May. Good job on the silver. I was going to see that silver right here. Let's see what silver. Good job. People are trading silver here now. Right here. Beautiful. Okay. Again, the 60-minute time frames are going to give the silver fits here and gold. Like I showed you, gold and silver have the identical same pattern right now here. You can see on the 60. Oh, I typed in corn by mistake. If you look here, on silver and gold, you see gold here. This is a monster bear flag here. Overbought into this negative MACD. Very hard. Very hard to be. Yeah, you could look to cover these S&P 71, 73 range. NASDAQ you can cover anywhere between the 38 and 48 range on the NASDAQ here. All right. We have 683, 2 minutes ago before the Chinese market opens. Who thinks the market on China is going to, if you think China is going to open down, put a 1. If you think China is going to open and push gold up, put a number 2. Let's see who's going to be right. Okay. Unbelievable. Our time, we got to watch that tomorrow. Look at this S&P's drop. Gold dropping. Okay, silver. I'm kind of thinking silver may get another push up here, though. But I'm kind of thinking we're going to get a push up here based upon the oversold conditions on gold on the 15 and look at silver on the 15. So I said 80.5, but, you know, it got down to 80.30. I think the silver might get one more push up here, believe it or not. Up 36 cents. So everybody thinks short gold, not now. All right. Can you explain what you mean by cover? So, okay, so basically if you're short S&P is at 75, means that you shorted it thinking it's going to go lower, right? We go up and then go down. I agree with that. So basically, when you look to cover, means when I say look to cover, means if you're short, you'll want to buy back the shares or the contracts that you're short. Okay. If you're long and it rallies, I would say look to sell long here, right? Okay. So, all right. You understand that? Okay, come on. 8 more to 700. We get to 800. Huh?
Should we give away some accounts?
Yeah, well, let's do something now.
Oh, shoot it. No, I'm at a bad time.
No,
5 minutes, I'll be back. Watch the open.
All right. Let's see the Chinese market, what's going to happen. I think they're going to go up first and then down. I agree with our time. Okay? All right. I had the right idea to buy this at 80.5, 80.30. There they go. There goes oil pushing up. You're welcome. You're welcome. Be rich. You're late to the game. Okay. Somebody came on last night at 9:57 and said, "What'd I miss?" Can you believe it? 9:57. Unbelievable. There goes the gold pushing up. We need the S&Ps and NASDAQ to get oversold once and then look for longs. Wow, look at oil. I never seen oil do this. Oil just ran 8-9 cents. There goes the gold pushing up. Again, the 15s. There goes silver. Shoot, I wanted to buy it down there. 70. All right. Again, those of you who are on my TikTok, okay, please go to MyFundedFutures website. Okay, MyFundedFutures YouTube, because you need to do what? You need to sign in on the link. Okay, you need to sign on the link to participate in the raffle. Okay, guys on my stream, please, vamos, over. Okay, China has a holiday. I thought that was yesterday. Michael, I thought that was yesterday. The Chinese market. I thought it ended. Can you look that up? I didn't know it was today. Wow, look at this oil explode. Oh my God almighty. Anybody trade oil here? Gold cabooshed? I see it. Come on. Well, anybody trade oil? Dan trades. Yes, sir. Watch oil go. 710. All right, Luke, it's slow. Why don't we do a little bit here? Let's do something. Get the game going here. It's kind of quiet, really. You're long oil? Okay.
Steve, you said you needed the giveaway glasses on tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
How many are we going to do?
We're starting with 5. We're at 700 viewers. We get to 800. We're doing another 10 accounts. I promised you all 20. The chat said they want more, so we set up a deal. We said if we get to 800 live concurrent viewers, we're doing a total of 30 tonight. It's as simple as that. Steve said I'm no Denny. Denny's, hosting you all better. He's better looking. He's a veteran. He makes more money trading, all that sort of thing. So Steve said I needed some flair, so I have the giveaway glasses.
Oh, wow.
We printed off all of the names. We cut them up. We dropped them into a hat. I reached in, eyes closed, picked out 5 of the names. And I've got our first 5 winners for us. We will do the next batch of 10 in a little bit here. They are Pit Trades, Shout 5949, Gabriel Trades number 3.
Oh, I've seen him.
Is he good? He's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Drygo number 4 and number 5. Last but not least, Roberto F.
Hey, I seen him.
Woo! I'm going to put the names in the chat. If you won, don't worry. We are going to contact you. You do not need to contact us. Free 50K core account.
Unbelievable.
I also want to remind everyone that for a limited time,
what?
With the Flex add-on for our scale plan, your payout request cap goes from $1,500 to $6,000. Check out. Use code SK.
Wow.
And boom, you got the Flex add-on.
Look at the gold. She just paid $1,100 on gold long. Good job that below it. If you're long the gold, I would just kick it out here. Okay. Silver exploded here off again. That was off the 15-minute time frame. Damn. Look at that. Oh my God, the silver just ripped 17 cents. Good Lord. Look at the gold go. Oh my God. Wow, what a pop. I had the range, and then I said, well, if you wanted to cancel with the Chinese market open, should have just left it in there. Got down 80-20. All right. 15s are still pushing up here. Silver, unbelievable. Push up here. Just dropped in. Unbelievable. Now gold just got kabooshed. Look at this. Right into the negative MACD. Oh, my God. Our time was right. Up and then down. Wow. Just dropped 6. Oh my God. Just got absolutely kabooshed. Wow. What a kabooshed. I think truthfully, copper is not one of my favorite things. I have a good feel for it, but when you have silver and you have gold, I mean, you just want to go, you just want to blow your brains out. You got enough on your plate, Oh my God, Jesus, silver and gold. Oh, gold just dropped like $6. It got absolutely slaughtered like sheep in the night. Oh my God. Caboose sound. You have the bear sound?
Steve, why you always gotta make me so insecure? I'm no Denny, okay? I don't have sound.
All right, no. So Denny took the bull and Denny took the bull and the bear sound with him. It's tucked under his pillow. Forget it.
I'm no Denny, okay?
Yeah, he's no Denny. All right, sorry. I know. I was like, what am I asking this question for? All right, NASDAQ just got absolutely kabooshed. I'll be covering the NASDAQ here. S&Ps just got down to 72. I'll be covering shorts. Okay. What a kabooshin' on the gold and silver. I knew that. Look at that. 88. All right. Jesus, gold got up to what? 87 and a half? What did they get up to here? Short. 86 and a half. All right. S&P's dropping. NASDAQ. Boom. I'd be flat to NASDAQ. Boom. Okay. NASDAQ, S&P's 71 and a half. I'd be covering shorts here. See that? That was a good one.
Yeah. I think there's some wrong with this.
NASDAQ just dropped 17, right? S&P's just dropped about 4. What was the high on that gold? 86.5? Wow. Let me see. Jesus. Into the negative MACD here. Going to 38.75. I think gold's going a lot lower than that. Let's look at the daily really quickly here. If you want to buy the S&Ps here, look to buy S&Ps 67.5 to 71.5 range. If it gets down there on the double blue. Let's see here. 86.5. Here, see the gold pushed up here. That's the 5. Let's look at the 30. 30 may get one more push up here though. These 30s turn up. All right. Anybody get the short on the gold? Anybody get the long on the gold? Nothing? All right. Very quiet. There goes oil pushing up to new highs. Crude oil. Gold got kabooshed. Absolutely. What is the perk for winning in an account? No perk. If you win, you win. Then you guys gotta.
That's the craziest question I've ever seen, Steve.
I know. It's on my. Of course, it's on my YouTube. Okay.
The perk is you got a free account. I mean,
you get a free account and you got to pass. You got to pass it, right? Right. Yes. Long, short, boom. $11
for a nominal registration fee of $400. You get a free account.
There you go.
Just teasing.
On gold, it depends. It depends. I mean, sometimes it moves so fast. Like today, when we were scalping longs, you're buying like, what was the low on the day? 40. Jesus, what was the low? 41 here. What's the low here? You're buying 42s. You're buying 43s, 44s. Boom, you blinked at 47. You know, I mean, it was just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy here. Come on, 800. You get a bonus. Let's do it. Nice short on the NASDAQ. Yep, that was a good one. Mike Jacques, good job. Now, if it gets down to the probably the 18 to 38 range, I'll probably look to buy the NASDAQ there. 0-0. Thank you, Gabriel Trades. Congratulations for winning, by the way. How do you enter? You have to click on the link to participate. Okay. Oh, my God, this gold. Artan, did you short that gold? I killed it in gold. Good job. Artan and I said up and then down. Artan, better man than me. I was looking at the S&Ps, and of course, the gold got up to 86. Now you're making new lows. These 60, look at this, kaboosh. Oh, my God. Look at that. Jesus, Lord God. And I'm scared to see where silver is, because silver was trading 88. Oh, my God, just dropped a dime. All right. S&Ps, absolutely booshed. Oh, my Lord God Almighty. Right into that negative MACD on the 5. And Artan and I said, right, up and then down. A lot of people thought that too. Up and then down. Okay. Anybody trade oil here? Joe Santiago. There you go. Joe, you could be my catcher. I need a catcher. All right.
Who's going to be your catcher?
Joe Santiago.
All right.
I got Joe Lombardo. Third base. Joe Venuti at first. Nick Trito at first, and I have Joe Santiago behind the plate. 500 and a couple minutes, up 700. Stephen Engelman, how are you? Okay. Going to the 75 gap. Could be. Come on, rally so I can short you. S&Ps right back down to 71.5. If you bought them, I'd sell these out at 73. If not, then you can't. I would cancel the buy. Look at this gold right back up.
I never went to 71.5.
It took no. I saw 71 3/4.
Maybe I didn't see it.
I saw a half bid. Oh, 71.5 right here.
At least I didn't get filled.
Oh, you didn't get filled, but it did tick there. The NASDAQ got down to 38. You remember Benny Santiago? No, I don't. Not really. Oh my God, this rally. All right, I got to get back. I got to focus here. Right back, up 4. Artan, good job, Artan. Why can't you stand how gold trades? Why? It's what you want. Volatility is crazy. Okay? It's what you want. Oh, all right. It's kind of quiet here now. Again, if anybody wants, you're from what's, look at this gold rally 5. Oh my God. Down 10. Unbelievable. Come on, push up so I can get short. Exactly. S&Ps, this oil. Nobody trades oil here? I'd short this oil up there, 81, 80 to 91. Let's play some music, Shannon. I agree. Up 1,500, Adrian. Good job. All right. $100 points in what? In 10 minutes. Crazy open. All right, 700 viewers. Okay, let's the short and the long. My God. So gold goes to 86.5 here, right? Gets caboose down 9 and then rallies 5. Love it. How do you not want that? I mean, unbelievable. Even I was looking for a short, like maybe 87.5, 88 into the negative MACD. But then they'll push down here, was stopped by the 15-minute time frame right here. So I'm not so overly bearish on gold, even though I see the negative pattern on the 60-minute. But the 15s are getting really oversold here. So if they caboose them, you're down $15. Okay. If they caboose them, then I look to buy them. If they rally them, if they kaboom them, I'm going to look to short them. All right. S&P, NASDAQ were good shorts, guys. I hope somebody took advantage of that. Come on, Yankees, 2 men on, no outs, 4th inning. There you go. Love this game. All right. 100-point range in gold, crazy. Today, what do you mean 100-point range? It went from 38.42 to 38.80. Good job, Mick Son. Okay. I'd be covering shorts here. Good job. Everybody welcome Mick Son. The Cubs won? The Cubs are not even in it, are they? Are they in it, the Cubs? I don't even know. Let's see here. All right. S&Ps. If you want to take a long here, 67.5 to 71.5 range. Come on. Somebody do something here on gold. To short the 82s. Nick B, welcome everybody. Nick B, investigator. Dave, what's up, brother? Brother David. Where's this gold going here? Jesus, just hit on the 1 minute time frame. Would it hit 82? 82 just got caboose 3. All right. You got long 21.5?
Yeah, but something's happening where I'm like losing money on every trade, even though I'm up a lot.
Are you in real time?
Maybe you have delayed data?
It says buy markets, so maybe it's not limit orders. I don't know.
You have to put limit orders in.
Trade is just so much worse.
I don't know.
Steve,
Yeah.
I tend to think you're a pretty nice guy, but you haven't even introduced us to who you have with you tonight.
Oh, okay. I have Crystal here.
Okay.
From Virginia. Say hi to Crystal. And I have Michael from California.
Yeah,
California. Okay. And they've been with me all week. And it's been a pleasure. And I'm straightening them out. And Michael went on sim on Monday, went completely hog wild. He went postal, and he thought this was easy. And I said, nope. Now you're gonna do a funded account, and he didn't understand a lot of things. So I'm helping them. It's all and Crystal. I'm proud of both of them. They've learned a lot, right? They learned the strategies. They learned what it takes to scale in and scale out. Crystal, I'm very proud of course, and Michael. But Crystal really is doing well. She has a bunch of funded accounts, and she's linked them, and she's today up at how much total?
So far tonight, 1,100.
1,100 tonight. Okay.
Woo!
Just on this session?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I want to strangle you.
This is the goal.
You gotta stop eating McDonald's and put the crap away and start focusing on how to execute orders.
Wait, what is Michael at?
Michael is how much? What are you up today?
I don't even want to say.
You're up or you down?
$20. Yeah,
He's up
it's
$20.
supposed to be over 100,
But
How's Crystal up 1,100?
Crystal made 1,100.
How's Michael only up 20?
He's not used to the ladder. He doesn't know how to put the orders in. He doesn't know what he's doing yet. Okay, it's everybody learns at a different pace.
Well, Michael, if you want to put your Venmo in the chat, no shame.
Oh my god. That 82 short. Jesus, come on, Steven. Oh my god. This is the 1 minute. Anybody trade off a 1 minute time frame? I could never do that. People do it. Trust me. I know people do it. Look at this silver. Oh my god. 88. I'll see this in my sleep tonight. See the 60-minute time frames rolling over? That's why. Boom. Kabooshed. All right, gold looks like it's very close to making new lows here. If you want to take a scalp long on the gold, I would probably go 72.5, 76.5 for a long. Okay. Again, the negative MACDs are now below the pivot. I want to just see if we could. Wow, gold just dropped 5 just now. Good job, Pivot. Good job. Good job. Good job. Anybody get long the S&Ps at 71.5? Mike Jock, I told you I would look to buy the NASDAQ for one more push up. Okay. All right. 2-0 Yankees. Go get them. All right. All right. Man, today, all you saw were pencils down. Boom, 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 all the way down on silver and gold. Oh, my God. I got to tell you, it was crazy. It's crazy. Can I come over? Abu Marak. You want to come over now? I'm leaving here in 38 minutes. Are you crazy? Up 1,100, Stephen Engelman. Good job. Artan, great job, Artan. 1-0, bases loaded. I thought it was just 2-0. And again, if anybody wants to contact me or give me a shout, you can text me at 914-500-7484. 600 from passing. Good job, Diego Scalper. The Blue Jays are winning the AL. They're a good team. Good pitching. Oh, Yankees will have a good team. Absolutely. Yankees will have a good team here. Boom, kabooshed. 82 all the way down. 82 to 75. 2-0. Good job. All right. Again, I would switch to micros on this long if you're trading the long on the gold, 71.5 to 75.5 range. How I didn't short that 86.5. I actually saw 87.5 was my number. All right. Nick B, long gold. I said scalp long only, 71.5 to 75.5 range. Let's see if you get any type of a rally. Where's the giveaway link? It's in here. You got it. It's pinned, right, Luke? I believe it's pinned in here.
Steve, you just every day.
Yeah.
All night. You just think I'm dead.
There
All
it is.
right. I'm not as advanced. Okay.
I
I'll
know.
paste the link again. It's not pinned. All right. I'll paste it again, guys. It's not
Good
too
luck.
late to enter.
Nice. Okay, $63.
You just made $63?
Yeah, on the
Good job. Now you have 83. You have a long way to go before you catch up to Crystal. Okay. All right.
It's good. The first
The
ad,
big
man.
one.
She's showing the big ones. Oof.
I'm still up 6 on the sim.
All right. Well, gold is down $7 off that print. Silver making new low. Well, silver. I gotta look at the 15-minute time frame on silver. Look at the 30. I knew. See the 30-minute getting the 60 into the overbought condition here. The silver might be a buy here with the 15 to 30. All right. You could look to sell this gold out here anywhere between the 76 and 77, 77 and a half range. Silver, I'd probably look to buy this silver here for one more push up. If it gets to the 46, I'd say 62 and a half to 69 and a half. Use a 60 and a half stop on the silver. I gotta go a little wide. All right. S&P is now completely dead. If you didn't buy 71 and a halves, I would just cancel. NASDAQ traded down to 38. If you're up 3 to 5 ticks, I'd be out. Okay. I'd be out. Green 2150, Shannon. 5 accounts, 1 minute time frame. Thanks, Steve. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Oh my God, we got a Bama girl. Damn. Well, you know who my favorite team. Well, my favorite team was Florida State, and then because my daughter played soccer there, and plus I was a big Seminole fan for years on the Bobby Bowden. And then when my daughter went and transferred from University of Florida State to University of Georgia, go Dogs! That's all I gotta say, right? All right, go Dogs! Go Dogs! I said that oil was a short up there. Oil just dropped 7 cents. Good Lord. That's why I asked if anybody was going to trade oil. Go Dogs, Gary B. Oh, Miami. That's going to be some game. I don't know. I mean, Florida State at home. I don't know about that one. Damn. Ole Miss alum, good job. Ole Miss, great school. My daughter got recruited by them too. Roll Tide. You know, Nick Saban couldn't take it no more. 3-0 Yankees. There you go. 4-0 now. Wow. Jesus. Let's do it. Wow. Can we get to 800, please? And can we get the likes up? And can we click on the subscribe, please? Come on. Luke is here tonight. Next week, I hope to have matching shirts.
If we get to 800, we're doing matching shirts, and 5 people in the audience are going to get mailed the matching shirt too. How about that?
Oh my God! I didn't know how I had to call my daughter quick. Allie, get me 5 shirts quick. But you know, we should really do this though, right? We should have a MyFundedFutures shirt here, right? Logo. With the kaboosh and the kaboom, right? Here, this is the kaboosh, Luke. I don't know if you saw this or not here, though.
No,
right? This is the kaboosh with the bear.
Wait,
and it took Denny 4 or 5. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
You can't see it?
Oh, I got it now.
Okay. That's the kaboosh. And then
who made that? That's amazing.
A good friend of mine did. He came up with it with me. And this is the kaboom, right? That's the kaboom. And maybe what we do is we get these shirts printed, and then we have the MyFundedFutures logo right here on the upper left side, right? And the American flag right on each shoulder, right? That's what I said.
I love it. Yes, a caboose with an American flag. I would love that.
I'm gonna get that made. I gotta call Justin. I'll get my
Justin. I'm gonna be wearing these glasses.
Let me see.
Wearing the caboose shirt.
Oh my God, that's hysterical. That's hysterical. Anita Kaboom. We're gonna get one.
All right. Should I pick the next 5 winners, Steve? I have them ready.
Let's do 5.
All right. If Lucas is going to put the link in the chat, if you have not yet had a chance to register, we are picking 5 winners for a total of 20 tonight. We're doing the next 5 right now for free 50K core accounts. They are as follows: Elevated Trades, Gabe Sabini, Sinclair Kaboosh, Satya, and ICTNGL. I will paste the names in the chat. There is absolutely nothing you need to do other than like the stream. Make sure you're subscribed to the stream. You are eligible to win. And we got 10 more to go between now and 30 minutes from now. Woo!
My phone number, 914-500-7484. Not too many indicators. There's 4 indicators, okay? Silver, I said, look to buy this 60, what did I say, 62, 60, 62, 68 range, something like that. Gold, I said, look, you should be selling gold above 76 when it got up there. Okay, I think you're going to get one more. Not my name is there for. Come on, guys, we gotta get to 800. Let's go. S&P. Look at this oil drop. Oil just dropped a dime. Congratulations to the winners. But this is a really slow night tonight, though. Another 100. Okay, Luke's gonna have a little giveaway here. Okay, there goes the gold. Raise your stops. Look to sell 76 to 77 range. Silver, sell above 69 to 73 on the silver. If you're long, there you go. So Michael just made $200 in the last 6 minutes. So he's catching up to Crystal. I hope you did something or you're done.
I did 50. I switched over to.
All right. You're still up. You know what? You hit your goal. You should be done. Close the laptop. Okay. There you go. Anybody get the long on the gold? Anybody get the long on the silver? I think gold just rallied like $2 though. Luke, they want to know when you're going to start trading with them.
Once I see Michael can do it, I'll believe in myself.
Michael's going to do it.
Yeah, maybe.
How about that, Luke? We got to get. I need the MyFundedFutures logo. I'll get these shirts made up with the kaboom and the kaboosh. And then we have to figure a way how we can get it to people. I think that's pretty good. That's a nice giveaway, actually. You know? All right. Gold just got up to 76.5, I believe. That's why I said the silver plopped down to 67 and then got up to 71. I think it's still going to go higher here. Same thing with gold. These 15s and 30s may want to turn up. So here, let's see here. 1, 2. So gold got down to 74. I got up to 76 to 70. I would have been out. Okay. I would have been out. Let's see here. Yankees up 4-0, Luke. That's what somebody said. Mike Jock, if you're long the S&Ps or NASDAQ, I mean it's getting late here. Who said to fill the gap of 75 on the gold? Who's that? Arton? Close the laptop. I love it. Right. Fibonacci loot. I love it. How do I buy the t-shirt? You can text me 914-500-7484. Now, I'm trying to think of ways maybe potentially we can get the T-shirt made. Luke, you guys send me the MyFundedFutures logo.
I'll send you the logo. I'll send you the credit card, whatever you need.
No, I'll get it. Oh, my God. Oil. What a short up there on the oil. That's why it says anybody want to short oil at 80. Oh, my God. No, he's done 10 so far tonight. Right, Luke? 10 we've done?
10 so far, 10 to go. But if we drop below 700 viewers, I don't even know if it's worth our time.
No, we got to be over 700.
Come on now.
We've got to be over 700. You shut the laptop? Why is the laptop still open? This gold is getting absolutely kabooshed. I think if this gold gets down to the 66 and a half, 70 and a half range, I would take a scalp long on this gold. I think you're going to get one more push up on it, though. You're deeply oversold on the 15 and the 5. Silver just got absolutely kabooshed here. Okay, that's why I said look to sell longs. S&P's right back up too. 38.31. Let's go. 38.31. Oh yeah, I think it's going there. Oh yeah, unbelievable. Silver. If you want to look to take a scalp on the silver, look to buy 52.59s on silver. No, gold never traded there. Gold never traded down there, did it?
Where? 70.9.
To 70.5, yeah.
It did?
I believe so, yeah.
No, 70.9. I was 70 and a half.
9 or 8?
No, so gold got down to 7. No,
Got to 70.9.
yeah. Okay. Let's see if we get one more push down here. S&P's kaboom, not kabooshed. I called a long on that. So that's strategy on the S&Ps, just to show you, is the first pullback on the 5-minute time frame. So I said, take the short, look for the pullback. And I said, look to get long 67.5 to 71.5. If you bought it, you only bought one entry anyway, if you got it. Okay. All right. Okay. What are the lower indicators? These indicators, this is my proprietary algorithm. Okay. Indicators 1, 2, 3, 4. Indicator 4 is my number 1. I look at indicator 4 is my number 1. Indicator 1 is my number 2. Indicator 3 is my number 3. And indicator 2 is my number 4. Okay, I look at everything. Kevin, you can text me anytime. I'll talk to you on my way home. No problem. Gabe 17. Good job. Made 350 on. Come on, guys. We got to get to over 700. What the hell's going on here? Come on. What is going on? All right. S&P's right back up. NASDAQ, Mike Jock. Did you get the long, Mike Jock? On the long after the short. Beautiful pullback on the 5. S&P's just ran 2.5. NASDAQ just ran 10. Manita Karun. Well, what kind of word is that, Melvin? Come on, stop ruining my words. How to win an account? You have to, Ahmed, you have to go to MyFundedFutures. For the last time, you guys sign up for the raffle. There's a link. Luke must have posted it like I think 7 or 8 times.
Steve, this is the one time where I'm doing slightly better than your expectation. I posted like 700 or 800 times.
Exactly. He posted 700 times.
If
Guys, we got to get to over
link,
700. Come on, can we get to 800? Arton, call your cousins.
Yes. And Steve, is it too crazy for me to say that if they can't find the link, they should give up on their trading journey?
I mean, it's not that hard. And guys on TikTok, please, okay? Well, if you like the minis or the micros, okay? Look at this one.
Killer overpower saying, Luke, just pin it on the chat. You pin it.
My wife isn't going to leave me today. Good. Because she's already left you the last 3 nights. All right? Come on, guys. Let's get to 700. I know it's Yom Kippur is over. For Christ's sake. 7 o'clock tonight. All my Jewish friends were out in every New York restaurant. Come on. Everybody. What's going on here? And again, I stream every single day. If anybody wants to join me at sktrading.live, I stream from 9 to 4. Okay. It's a great community. Very, very proud of everyone. I love it. And do the trade, of course. Yeah, the New York session from 9 to 4, sktrading.live. Look at this gold rally. Jesus. I missed it by 40 cents. S&P's right back up. Mike Jacques, look at this rally on the NASDAQ. 13 on the NASDAQ. S&P's just ran 3. Gold just ran 4. Missed the gold by about 40 cents. All right, cancel the gold. Silver. Oh, silver came into our range there. Hold on. Where's the silver range? Oh, my God. Silver just exploded. I would sell the silver above 60. Oh, my God. Arton, you're right. Going to go to 79, Arton. Arton, please tell me you're long. Anybody long the silver? Anybody silver? How can you lose 1,000 on gold? I'm calling longs. What are you talking about? Tony B, 50. 4-0 Yankees. Thank you. Oh, my God, Arton. That was off the 15-minute time frame. Look at the silver. Did anybody get the 7-cent rally in silver? Anybody? Oh, my God. I knew that was a long down there. The 15s were turning up. Boom. Oh. Got the gold, Brett. Good job. I don't know, Arton, if it's going to hit 79. Hopefully. 3-1. Let's see here. 79. I think gold can go to back up to 81. Anybody get long the NASDAQ and S&Ps? Damn, I missed the gold by 40 cents. Up 1,000 on gold. I'm long NASDAQ. Kaboom. Mike's son. Good job. And anybody who wants 79, Arton, congratulations. Arton called it. Woohoo! I said sell longs in silver. If I didn't say sell short in silver, I said sell longs. Take profits on the long, Smoke Cater. Good job, Arton. Good job. And please, anybody who wants to contact me, you can text me at 914-500-7484. S&P Futures, new highs on the night. That's up 4 on the S&P. If you were lucky enough to buy that 71.5, okay. If this gold gets to 79.5, I probably might take a scalp short. 79.5 up to like 83.5 range. If I don't know if we're gonna have enough time for that. 600 on gold. Good job. Target hit. Boom. S&Ps. NASDAQ just ran about 615. S&Ps ran 4. I had the right idea. So that pattern I was looking at was when gold was pushing down. I already knew that the 15 to 30 and the 60-minute time frames were in buy mode. Okay, so I knew that was. I knew that there was good underlying support. Okay, I got short sitting gold. Okay, 38.80. Okay, let's go 700. Well, gold just dropped. Just dropped 3. Okay, anybody get the silver long here? 520 up on gold. Jeez, hey, good job. All right, all out. Good job, Arton. Good job. Come on, we got it. Can we get to 700, guys? Come on, really. This is a joke. Come on. All out. Good job. Silver wants the moon. I mean, this silver was silver. I said look to get long 52.59. Got into the range of 55. Just ran 13 cents. I was saying to go long gold 68.5, 66.5 to 70.5. Of course, it goes to 70.90 and rallies 9. Right? Just closed the NASDAQ. Good job, Grando. All right, these S&Ps here, 60-minute making new highs here. I know it's getting late though. If you guys want to short the S&P 76 up to like 80, 81, I'd be short. Good job, Mike Jock. Good job. Great job. Great job. There goes the gold. Silver. My God, silver just ran 14 cents. Anybody, Arton, you get the silver? Anybody? Anybody? Elisa? S&P, will it go tonight? I don't know. I mean, you're going to get buy reversals on the 60-minute time frame soon, so you got to look to buy any pullbacks on the 15 or 30-minute using my work. I can't believe I missed this gold by 40 cents. Look at that, 70.90. Oh. I said, look to buy gold between 66.5 and 70.5. Okay, and it got down to 70.90, but I caught the long on silver. That's what I said right here. I said, look to buy silver 52 to 58, the low 52 to 59, or whatever I said. 55 was the low. How is it confusing? Do you speak English? Yeah, crude was a good long. If you guys want me to do crude oil, which is very unusual, the 15-minute time frame reversed the buy here. This was the first pullback on crude. 68, you could have made anywhere. If you bought 68.70, you could have made a nickel, maybe. How is this confusing? I just don't know how this is confusing. Silver's exploding, gold's exploding. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Look at the silver, 55 to 72, but I would have been out already. You could look to cover this gold anywhere between the 78.5 and the 79.5, 80.5 range if you're short. 78.5, 80.5 range if you're short. All right. She made back 800. Look at this gold. There you go, baby. Arton, you short? Careful on gold. I'd be covering shorts. Wait till the fives roll over. Kabooshed. I got to get the kaboosh sound. Yankees 4-0 bottom of the fifth. Oh my God, I'm having a heart attack. 15 minutes. Wait. Oh my God. This gold just dropped what? 4? 82.5. You get short? Oh, you're done. What am I looking at you for? You're finished. Kabooshed. Let's go. We got to get these. All right, right back up. All right, these S&Ps again. If you want to short 76 to 80, 81, I'd be short. All right, silver going right back up. Look at this silver, Arton, unbelievable. I think shorts. Well, you got to be careful because you do have underlying strength on. Look, the 15, the 30 silver. Look at the 30 turning up here. That's why another reason why before I look at the bigger time frames all the time. The 30 is bullish here, and if you look here on the gold, I bet you gold had the same thing here on the 30. That's why I was calling for that long. See here, Arton, oversold into the positive MACD. Okay, you got to be careful if you're shorting gold. Not Lucas, it's Luke. Right? Arton, you understand what I'm showing you there, everybody? Okay. Look at this gold right back up. Jesus, Lord God. $12 up. Got to be careful. Silver went from 55 up. Look at this silver. Silver just rallied 20 cents. You got to look at the bigger time frames, right, Artan? It's silver oversold on the 30. Yeah, but it just ran 20 cents. You can't buy it here now. What are you, crazy? What are you, bananas? No way. Look at this. That was beautiful. And I looked at the bigger time frames, the 15 to 30 and 60s. My algorithm was bullish on all three time frames. So when gold pushed down, even if the 15 went negative, reverse to sell, it was still a buy. That's why I said 66.5 to 70.5 range. Probably, missing it by 40 cents is still, but you missed it. When can we go short NASDAQ? Well, NASDAQ just ran 20 points off that long. Beautiful double blue buy, first pullback, right? Not S&Ps just ran from 71.5 to 77. Okay. Probably if the NASDAQ gets up to like the 65 to 95 range, I'll look to short it. Gold just ran about 13 just now. No, wait, 11. Sorry. Well, if it hits 83, it'd be 12. Yankees 4-0. Michael Pitts. Yeah, brother.
I got Denny on the phone.
Denny!
He's bummed he's missing out on all the action tonight, okay? Denny wanted to pick the next 5 winners. Can I announce them?
Yes,
Again,
Denny.
rules of
As long as
engagement
Denny can tell us where the kaboom and the kaboosh button is.
Denny, we need the kaboom and the kaboosh button, okay? He said he'll work on it. Give him 2 minutes. All right. Rules of engagement are simple. You must be a subscriber on this YouTube channel to be eligible to win. All right, Denny, I'm ready for him. We've got Tim Korth, J Trade.
J Trades.
Jubal Nexus is Denny's 3rd pick. Colby Hall is number 4. And Rosalez 19, Denny's 5th pick. I'm going to paste the names in the chat.
Wow.
You don't need to do a thing to get your free 50K core account. And again, if you do want to check out, use code SK. Link is in the video description. I'm going to get those names pasted, and I'm going to say goodbye to Denny here, okay?
Good job, Denny. Look at this silver rally, 30 cents. Oh, my God almighty. That's the trade of the day. Look at that. Gold and silver. Gold just ran, silver just ran 30 cents. You see this?
Oh, wow.
Nobody took the silver trade? Oh, my God. That's terrible. Come on. Can we get to 800 with, all right, that's hard. 900 at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock here. All right, this is our 16th night. I'm really thankful for Luke and for Denny and for Magnus and Matt and CEO and everybody here. Thank you for all for joining every single night here. We like to get this really, really up into thousands and thousands, right? It is a fun night. It does have a lot of good character, great patterns. And if anybody needs to learn from me, again, I have a website, sktrading.live. And if you ever want to reach me, my number is 914-500-7484. Look at this gold rally. I want to kill myself. Missed it by 40 cents. Unbelievable. Michael Pitts, I'll see you Monday. Michael Pitts lives about 40 minutes from me. He's going to hang out with me for the day. Okay. Somebody just WhatsApp me. Tell Denny to pick me. What do you think this is? You want me? This is not fair. You guys got to understand. This has got to be fair, right? This is now. You can't be. What do you want to see me in an orange jumpsuit? Get out of here, Artan. Just go buy one, please. All right. I think there's a code for it, right? Luke, there's a code out there for MyFundedFutures.
Yes. I'm going to ask Lucas. who's the new Abhishek, to paste a link in the chat. The code is SK. Again, today we introduced something special, which is the Flex add-on for the scale plan. It costs you $0. Way better than dropping the price. We are quadrupling your payout request to maximum from $1,500 to $6,000. Holy macaroni. Again, Lucas is going to put that link in the chat. Code is SK. Woo!
Good job, Bill E. Bill E., you ever going to come here with your kids or what? I've been waiting for 3 months. Yankees 4-0, top of the 6th, bottom of the 6th. Tony B says everyone's winning. Everyone winning does not need a new account. Give them to the ones who need them.
Who needs one? Who needs one?
I think
If
Tony
somebody
B.
needs one, we can
Tony
help.
B says he needs one. Michael Pitts needs some.
Who is the first one?
Tony B50.
All right. Tony B50 is getting an account.
Oh wow!
I know
Tony,
you hate when I do this, Steve, but I'm a nice guy.
I know
I
Luke
love
is
the community.
nice.
I like to pick.
Michael Pitts needs one. Oh my God! The chat. They go. Look at. I can't read this fast. This is insane. Tony B50. You just started an insane.
All right, Steve, look at this. My priest is calling me at 10 p.m. at night. This is not good. I'm going to be right back.
All right. The priest is calling Luke because he gave away a free account. That's what happened. This is insane. Oh my God. All right. We got 5 minutes. It's been a long week. S&Ps I'll be shorting here. NASDAQ I'll be shorting here. The 30-minute time frame should roll over here with the 60s soon here. Okay. Come on, guys. Can you hit the subscribe button here for My Funded Futures and for also my website, SK Trading? I have 50,600. They have 51,500. Okay. If you want to short this gold, I'm thinking 83 to 87. I would be shorting this gold up there for a pullback. All right. S&P should drop. NASDAQ should drop here. All right. I think we have a Stephen Hanley. How are you? Stockitch. Oh my God, what a name. Stockitch. I'm calling. I said if you want to take a scalp short on gold, 83, 87. S&P should drop here. Look to cover the S&Ps anywhere 75, 76 range. NASDAQ, you can cover anywhere between the 48 and 58 range on the NASDAQ. Sean Wick. Aaron, what's up, my brother? Aaron, you should come and spend the week with me here. You went long gold where? Not here, I hope.
Steve.
Yeah.
I want to know what Crystal's at right now.
She stopped at up 1100.
Whew.
And Michael made about another what 200?
Yeah, like 212.
212. Not bad.
Yeah, Michael.
He's just getting used to it.
Right now, so.
That's great. I think it's great.
Crystal made 1100. I'm very proud of both of you. Okay, every single day, just chip away on your multiple accounts. So what do we got? We got three. We got let's see here. Ken Singleton, great job. Mike's son, great job tonight. Sean Wick. Sean Wick says he doesn't even have an account yet. He has never won an account. Luke, they want to know, will MyFundedFutures ever have a trading view platform? I don't know about that one. Tradeovate, right? That's what you use?
No. We got some better stuff cooking.
No, I don't think so.
No. Steve.
What?
We're building one.
Oh, they're building one.
I swear to you. It's not just talk. It's called Fintivo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. We've talked about it a little bit, but not a ton. So these people are getting sort of an inside look as to what we're up to.
Wow.
But we are going to be adding users and making it available for MFTV YouTube channel subscribers in the next couple weeks here. Woo!
If you short this gold, look to cover this gold below 82 if you sold 83s here. All right. A minute to go here. We got 5 more. We're done. We did them? We did all 20? Anybody short the gold to 83? Arton, it's called SK. Bob Barker, how are you? JC Trades. 4 times the Punisher. 44 times Punisher. Michael, Luke, are we done? Are we done with the raffles? It's 10 o'clock.
No, sir.
Uh-oh.
There's more.
Uh-oh.
If that's okay.
That's fine.
You told me to give an account away to somebody who really needed it. I did.
Tony B50 got one.
And then I got hated in the chat. And so now I feel like for everybody else, I need to do 5 more accounts.
All right, 5 more. Let's do the wheel. You can do the wheel?
No, I don't have the wheel ready. Come on, Steve. It's like the 5th time tonight. You're like, why can't you be more like Denny?
I'm so used to Denny. He's like, you know.
It sounds like my dad growing up. Why can't you be more like your brother?
Oh, my God. That's hysterical. What a way to, oh, my God. It's hysterical. All right.
All right. I do have my giveaway glasses, though. All right. We're getting serious. All right. I got the next 5 random names ready. I don't have a wheel, okay? But I do like to have fun. So we have Robin Spinal, View Your Trade, Ikiloginer. I don't know how to pronounce that. I will paste it. Kelzik the Trader, Angel Mimery. Those are the final 5 winners, bringing our total to 21 accounts given away tonight. I will paste the names in the chat. You need to do nothing other than be a subscriber on this YouTube channel. If you did not win, hold on, this is an important question. If you did not win a free account tonight, will you please put a 1 in the chat? I want to know. If you did not win a free account, please put a 1 in the chat. I want to know who all is out there that did not win.
Oh, my God. Look at this. This is it's breaking this sound barrier.
All right. There's 2 or 3 people.
Okay. Wow.
Steve, tonight is Monday is their lucky night, I think. We do this every night from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Monday, I will cook up something special for you all. Subscribe to the channel, like the stream. Check out with the new Flex add-on, $6,000 payout requests. And we shall be rocking and rolling.
Wow.
Okay.
Hear that, guys? Wow. Luke's going to have something special Monday night. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a good one. I don't know, but we got to get the views up. We got to get the likes up. We got to get people to subscribe to the channel. Okay. Come on.
All right.
Michael Pitts, I'll see you on Monday. And, but again, everybody, it's 10:02. Luke, thank you. And thanks for coming on tonight. I really appreciate it. I know you're tired. It's a long day. Thank you for this opportunity, everybody. I love it. I want to teach people. If you'd like to join my website, sktrading.live, you learn the strategies, you get your chart overlay, you get the member Discord. You can text me or call me at 914-500-7484. I got to get Luke a T-shirt. Gold just got caboosed. If you sold 83s, just look to cover below 82 here. S&P should drop, and NASDAQ should drop in the next 40 minutes here if you're short. Again, thank you, everybody. Luke, thank you. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, traders.
Thank you. And everybody, God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody.
Woo.
That's it, baby. You're getting your shirt.
Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wick got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle moves, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunts, snipers in the dark. Stop loss graves marked by the market shark. Order block sermons, preaching through the pain. Catch the ICT code, ride the profit train.